folks, this is Tiller Ranch. This is the 36 weeks since I've gotten the pigs. We just went into the gate. They are really getting big, as you can see there. Most of them are pregnant. Even my red wattle, there's one red wattle there, but I'm not sure. I think she's a bit late, but I believe she's pregnant. We'll see. But they're looking pretty good. That's my boar there. This is my other boar. Let me reduce the zoom. See that? It looks really, really good. They changed a lot in the last month or so, as you can see on the video. But I think here's my other female. That was the barrow. So that's my barrow. So it's pretty big too. So look at them. Their nipples are already down. So maybe another a week or two, and they'll start dropping. Pigs are pooping just about everywhere, and so it is kind of good in a way because that is fertilizer that I don't need to spend. I think this is the red wattle female that I was referring to, that she is not pregnant, as you can see. But I believe she was in heat last week or 2 weeks ago. Or not. Oh, maybe that's not her. Yeah, so she's not pregnant. But like her, as you can see, she's pregnant. But her, nipples aren't as down as the other, like my Tamworth here. See that? It's kind of funny because what they're doing is sniffing the trailer because I have their food there. We just went and got some food and that's what they're smelling. They're hungry now. But my little pigs are already pretty big too. These are like red wattle too, and then some are crossed with Hereford, and so it would be very interesting what they taste like. But my barrows are already pretty big. Yeah, this is my barrows, and I've yet to hear from the butcher shop because they're so busy. They're booked already, so I might butcher it also here internally. Because the problem with that is I'm not able to sell the meat to the public. But look at them, folks. Those are already down. See that? So it means that, okay, well, it means that red wattle is just about to be in heat, as you can see. So she's the only one that was not pregnant. I have another one that's the Tamworth cross, which she was in heat like a month ago, something like that, and I'm sure she's already pregnant. So in total I have all of them are pregnant and 2 aren't. But you can see they're very friendly to me. Look at those nice tips right there. So they're ready to go. They're just rubbing off me. Yes. And so don't eat my plate. She's eating my plate. So she's the last one that got bred. So she's showing that she's pregnant. That's the one that that was slaked. This was her sister, as you can see. She's already big, but she's already showing sign that she's pregnant for the second time. I would say not second time, but you know, she didn't take her stuff the first time, but the second time, yeah, she made it. But look at them. So they're very relaxed. And look at my boar there. They have gotten really nice. Pretty fiery red. Here is my red wattle. So they may be like a month behind. But she's pregnant. And then my other red wattle there. But look at their parts, they're ready to go. And my little ones, they're pretty good too, so I can't wait to see what I would get from them, as you can see there. They are already hungry. My barrow is ready to go too. It's not easy to, you know, to tell and how big they are, because it's just a matter of, you know, how I use my camera. But they're pretty decent size. Maybe he's already 300 plus pounds. But look. Yeah, these guys are very friendly. I know my boar is a bit tipsy sometimes, but you can see he is pretty long. He's only 10 months old. And they already bred them, what, at 6 months? 5.5, 6 months. So they're with me right now. And the chickens, as you can see, they've been following the pigs. And it's been hot over here, as you can see, with how they're show their profile. It's, you know, on their wings. They stopped laying eggs. And so hopefully as it gets cold, they'll start laying eggs. What else? White oaks. Yeah, I have quite a bit of acorn that's growing on them, and so the goats been eating them, and the pigs are looking for them, as you can see. See all that? Yeah, she's not pregnant. This is my other boar. See all those? They're already ready to go. Yeah, one thing I want to observe and see how you know, their behavior, whether they're very aggressive when they farrow. So hopefully they're not towards against me. But yeah, one thing I would like to see is where they farrow. I'm just letting them be, you know, to where they want to farrow independently. I feel like if I put them in a confinement, that may mess them up, and that would be more work instead of having them to be farrowing in nature in a way. And also, I'm not really worried because, as you can see, they're very friendly. I can call them anytime I want to. They're pretty easy to manage. So yeah. So the only thing that I'm a bit worried is their feeding. I've increased their intake for the past month or so. So they have what? 400, what, 50? So 150, 150, 300. So that's about, yeah, 500 pounds per week. That's what I've been giving them. But some of their poop are stinky. I don't know. He may be maybe 50 pounds already. This guy. Maybe ready to barbecue. Yeah, I can't wait for my borrowers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them if I can't sell them to the public. I guess eat them personally maybe. But I would like to recoup some of my money if I can. Look at that. They are pretty close. But see the red wattle? She's pregnant, but she may be behind a month. I thought they were the first one, you know, who got in heat, but maybe they didn't take the first time. See all that? They're very relaxed. This is my female here. Yeah, they're very friendly. So they just follow me whenever we arrive at the property. Oh, there's a big fly there. See that? But folks, here, let me show you one of my, she may be the first one that may farrow. So this is the Tamworth cross with mangalitsa. I mean, look at her tits. She is already showing that much. Even her right there, even her sister. So it's gonna be interesting, you know, how big they will be. I don't know what the color of their piglets are, because they were red when I got them, but as they got older, they seem to have taken the appearance of the mangalitsa. See that? My red wattle, as you can see, she's also closer to farrowing. So they're pretty close, most of them. Maybe like a couple, maybe. they may take another 2 weeks or 3 weeks apart. But you can see, you know, she's pregnant. See that? You know, they're pretty stocky. And look at the red wattle. It's not showing yet on her breast, but as you can see on her parts, you know, she's almost the same as big as the other. So you never know. I don't know. But we shall see. But they can't wait for me to feed them. That's why they're all over here. Even my little ones. My little ones, there's a hole in that section and they would just go out. I think one of them, and then go outside and eat. But I don't see where he's digging, but probably he's getting some of the acorn that's been falling in some of those white oaks. I see my pine trees, you know, that was very green in the winter, but as you can see how fast the beetles are killing my trees here. And so it's very concerning. I don't know if the BLM has done anything, but I haven't seen them done anything, because even on their side of the fences, I mean, most of the trees are dying like left and right. Okay folks, I'll be right back. I'm gonna start feeding them so that they'll be more satisfied, because right now they're satisfied as well, but Hakuna Matata. I think this is my boar. My boar turned out to be really nice. They're in pretty good shape. All they're doing is they've been turning most of the grass like this on the other side of the field, and yeah, they don't eat the grass much, and so it's one of those things that perhaps only green grass they would eat. Yeah, it doesn't show much on the video, but he is pretty big. Yeah, probably is like 3.5 feet long. It's not easy to see. So 1, 2, 3. So he may be 4 feet long. But they look awesome. They're not too big, they're not too skinny, they're just about right where I want them to be. Including my pigs. Oh, that's one thing that I've been trying to keep an eye on their food so that they won't be pretty wide, or you know, put more weights as they farrow, and so it would be a lot easier for them. Yeah, so that guy is growing pretty fast. He's a burrow, so I could use him as an experiment to do some, you know, some of those barbecue pigs, like Asian countries or Spain type barbecue. So we shall see. It would be very interesting. I can't do anything right now because everything is too hot and too dry in my area, and fire is prohibited, or doing any work at all. It's prohibited on any work that you do. If you need to work on anything, you will need to get a permit. But currently there seems to be fire because there's a lot of smokes, but we don't know where it is. It wasn't like this yesterday. but it's been smoky. So I don't know where it's coming from, so I'll find out later on. It's not easy to show on the video, but yeah, it's cloudy. Okay folks, I'll be right back. Oh guys, they turned my trough there where I put all my plastic stuff. I need to pick all those up again. Usually I typically burn those, which is a very good starter because there's just so much debris still that we're trying to clear. And so I will need to pick that up once I get them feed a little bit. But there's my Berkshire Crossed. He will be my next boar next year. And if I can't sell my boar, then I might have to castrate them. So I don't know how to do that. I need to learn. They have pretty good. They're pretty good body shape. It's not easy to show on the camera, but you know they're wide. I mean they're not too skinny. You know they have plenty of meat in there. But here they are. You know, some of them wallowing. They just take a bath, but they don't really wallow in the mud. Because I know I have some mud. They prefer to go into the water. Just take a swim. So I don't know if that's just from their food. That's the first time I'm seeing her liquid stuff, so I don't know. But she looks pretty good. I don't see him or her get or sick or something. So that's one thing I need to keep an eye on. Okay, let me start feeding them, or let me pick up the trash that they, scattered all over the place, and I'll be right back. So I'm diverting them first when I feed them because they can be rowdy, and so it can be dangerous, and they're pretty strong, and so I try to give them some food just for them to get busy as I feel they're either up. But I'm concerned one of the female there. It seems like, she's having liquid poopy, as you can see. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a sign of something, but I'll just keep observing. But yeah, they would clear this place. So I'm gonna throw as much over there and dig the pond there. I'll be right back. There they are. This is my red wattle. My other red wattle, as you can see, she is dropping too, so she is pretty close also. Yeah, so this guy just took a shower, took a dip. Um, See that? They just took a shower. My dog's been a bit protective on the feeder. They ate their food. You know, they broke into my thing, my hay field there. You know, where I keep my hay. So they broke into that. I gotta fix it. So I think this is the first red wattle that got bred. So they may be on the same week for the other ones, you know, to farrow. I mean, look at my little ones. Here's my next boar there. So I picked up most of the plastic for the feeder that they you know, messed up there, because I put them in that barrel there, or trough. So yeah, so I have not seen them wallow in mud like I've seen in many of the videos on YouTube. Mostly they would just take a dunk into the pond, take a shower, take a dip, and then they go from there. Uh-oh. See that? I'm zooming in a little bit. So yeah, I don't know why that red wattle there was not pregnant, but she's not pregnant. So we'll see. I'll give him until next year. But look at her. She's really dropping. She may have quite a few in there, as you can see. It's too dusty. So I give them 150 pounds. This is what I gave them today, and they're pretty satisfied with that. But look at those breasts; they're already down. See that? She might have eaten something, as you can see. So we'll see. That's the first thing I've seen from her. I guess before I've seen it from the little ones. But as you can see, they're okay. So I don't know. And if you look at my acorn, see that? they're plentiful. And so that would be one of the things that they've been eating. But folks, I have a few things to do still, and it's running, it's getting late, so I need to do some chores, especially where my dogs are feeding, because if they break into those fences again, then yeah, my dog will starve. But yeah, I looked around in that area, even at the end of the corner of the fence. I have not seen any place where they would prepare their nest. All I have seen is just for them digging through underneath the oak trees. That's where they dig. Mostly they don't dig as much, but mostly they dig under the oak trees all over the place. And so that's where they've been getting some of the forage. But I can't help to look at it's too dusty. I'm covering my nose. See that? And my red wattle. Folks, let me end the video here, and I'll give you another update next week. And so I'll be keeping an eye on them and see what they would when they would farrow, and then give you an update. And hopefully everyone will do pretty good when they farrow, because as you have seen, not everything is fairy tales. Some you would lose, some you would gain, and so I'll just keep crossing my fingers and hope they do a good job in farrowing. So I'll end this video, folks. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Okay, bye.